Let's dive into what's going on between Donald Trump and Canada. Things aren't looking good. Trump recently said in an NBC News interview that he'd slap a 25 tariff on Canada unless they closed the border. In response, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau fired back, pointing out that Trump's promises to improve life for Americans won't pan out if tariffs drive up costs. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. And Trudeau's got a point. The U.S. imports a ton from Canada: cars, machinery, aluminum, wood, and more. A 25 tariff would make those items more expensive because tariffs don't punish the foreign country directly. Instead, American businesses importing the goods pay the extra cost, which they pass on to consumers. So in reality, it's Americans who foot the bill. Trump justifies this move by claiming it's needed to stop drugs from pouring in from Canada. But here's the thing. Last year, U.S. Customs seized 21,000 pounds of fentanyl at the Mexican border and only 43 pounds at the Canadian border. That's hardly the crisis he's making it out to be.
Yeah.
He's ready to risk a trade war over it. Rather than reconsider, Trump doubled down, mocking Trudeau by calling him the governor of the great state of Canada. That's not how you treat an ally, especially one like Canada, which actually outperforms the U.S. in areas like life expectancy, crime rates, and cost of living. Maybe Trump should show a little humility before taking shots at them. By sign, we can know the real issue here is how this impacts Americans. Tariffs mean higher prices on cars, groceries, and more. We've seen this before. During Trump's first trade war, American farmers were hit so hard that taxpayers had to bail. And now he's gearing up to make the same mistake again. Why? Because he doesn't want to admit he's wrong. For Trump, backing down looks like weakness, and his ego won't allow it, even if it hurts everyday Americans. What's worse is that Trump campaigned on lowering costs and blamed Democrats for inflation. Yet now he's making choices that will raise prices even further, showing a blatant disregard for those promises. At the end of the day, tariffs like these don't solve anything. Trade war with Canada will only hurt us, driving up costs, straining relationships, and disrupting the economy. Instead of creating unnecessary conflict, we should be cooperating with allies. Unfortunately, Trump seems more focused on protecting his image than doing what's best for the country. And if he follows through with these tariffs, Americans will end up paying the price. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.